Hi everyone, it's Paperworm. Welcome back to another flip through. I just finished my journal number 38 and let's get over with it because I have so much on my mind. I want to continue writing, so I want to have this video out of my way because I'm watching conspiracy theory videos right now and I have to write about it. So, uh, that was a doll from the movie Dead Silence. The movie itself wasn't that great, but the dolls were creepy, so. Here I wrote about Chester again, and I don't really explain much what I write about. It's look at the decoration and that's it, right? Because sometimes, yeah, here I had another vision. In case you don't know, I get visions. This is my old self-made number alphabet, and this doll here. I found this doll in high school because our high school ground was connected to a grade school, and a kid did lose this doll, and I found it on the ground, and I don't know why I kept it. I mean, I was already 17 years old by this time, but it was there on the ground all dirty, and I felt sorry for it, so I took it home and I washed it and everything. And ever since then I have it. Like, you know how many years that was ago? Like 14 years. But I recently took out this doll again and I thought about sewing her a new dress because it's ruined. Yeah, I will make sure to give her something dark and gothic. Obviously. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was just a little bit, let's say, in a bad mood. I started to watch this show on Netflix, The Originals. I know it's a spin-off of Vampire Diaries, I think, but the Vampire Diaries are so lame. I hate this show. But The Originals is actually good. In my opinion, of course, if you have a different opinion, then whatever. But I tried to draw Chester, but his tattoos killed me. I never finished it in the end. I started to see this number everywhere for a while now, and my medium told me later what it means. So I don't know if I will tell you, but I don't know. My nephews, I saw them on this day, so. Here I got two postcards. Look at this one. This one is pretty cool. I got two postcards from Illinois, and I promised to send postcards back, but I did not come to it yet because I don't know. I never did go to the city to buy postcards, and I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I love cats. That looks kind of creepy. That's my favorite Pokemon, by the way. Okay. My friend Schnip did send me a postcard because she's into a wellness therapy thing right now with her son. And I was thinking, I had a novel idea about Ouija boards. I cannot tell you, of course, because if I ever write this book, then you are forced to buy it. Here I was just playing Gaia and hanging out with a friend. So I was writing here about the the no, what's the word? Star shower? No. Shooting star shower. that took place for a few days long, but I couldn't see it because it's raining in Germany all the time, and it was too cloudy. I couldn't see anything. God damn it. My friend Leah did take this picture for me because she saw this sticker somewhere and she knew I liked aliens, right? And yeah, I'm writing a lot about aliens, so. Oh yeah, this tea, really good tea to fall asleep. Look at those mermaids. They are actually fat, but they're still beautiful. I got this quote from a YouTube girl named Alexandra Kova, and she had this on one of her journal covers, and I just stole it. No shame. I just saw it and I liked it because I found those photo strips and I thought a quote that contained something about memories would be nice. So you cannot really see much, but that was my cat Leo, my brother when he was only 12 or so. No, you cannot really see anything. Okay, but moving on. Here I wrote about Linkin Park again. Some cool artwork that someone made of Chester. Look, I got this new washi tape that has those old skeleton keys. Thought was kind of cool. Did you know I love pictures of doors and windows? I don't know why. They symbolize for me kind of like windows and doors to my heart, to my soul, through my life. I cannot really explain, but old keys and windows and doors, I love them. Here's an old piece of a pen pal letter from Dana. Dana is my pen pal for 15 years almost. And I didn't hear from her in a while and I was concerned, but then it turned out that she only had a lot to do and that, nothing bad is happening. And I found this YouTuber called Lori Lane, and she's always telling creepy stories. And she also lived in a haunted house, and I can really connect to her. She's really cute, so I'm watching her story times and stuff. I wrote here on the computer. I wrote about my twin soul. In case you don't know, I tell you how I learned that. What? Wait. I had to drink something. Yeah, that's a skull. Cool, right? Okay. So I learned that you can have many soulmates in your life, like people that go with you on a spiritual journey, and you meet them again in your next life and next life, maybe, like you can have many of those, but you can only have one twin soul, which is the other half of your soul, or more like the name says, is like a part of you. I don't know. But yeah, it's really rare to find the twin soul actually on this planet, like where you live at this time where you live. Oh my god, my explanations suck. I mean, you live on this earth right now while you are watching my video, and meeting the twin soul is more rare than meeting a soulmate. That's what I'm saying. But through some weird things, I actually got into contact with him. Of course, he doesn't live on this planet. And that's the weird part. It's hard to explain, but yeah, hard to explain. Here's a quote. And it turned out that my twin soul and me, we are having a spiritual ceremony, which is kind of like a wedding, and it's taking place on 11th, and this is why I saw this number everywhere. And now I was writing a ton of things about that, and it's crazy. I know people who are not involved into spiritual things like that do maybe not understand or think it's stupid, but it helps me, and he did help me through my depression a lot. And I'm not into depression anymore. I feel very good now. Last night I watched a the Frida Kahlo movie, which was kind of interesting. I always wanted to know who she was, and I knew her art before, but never any information who she really was, and you know what her view of life was, and whatever, you know. Here I got another postcard today by my friend Schnip. She's still in this wellness therapy. That's her and me. And she was the one who gave me this journal, so this is why the last page I was writing about it. And oops, I was going again through some conspiracy theories, as you can see. Yeah, kind of, you know. You know, when I start clicking through weird videos, yeah, you saw this before, and I found some old letters from my grandfather, who did already pass away, and those were birthday cards from 1995, and don't know from which year this one was, but it's really precious to me to actually have those. The address is old, and it's actually the address from the haunted house, so you can actually Google this address and find something out about this haunted house. But every article is German, so those are not, you know, it doesn't matter if you see it because I don't live there anymore. Go down, go down, and go down. It's not going down. Okay. So that's the Croatian word for depression, which I think it sounds really nice. My brother and me, and I'm eating too much of those chocolate bars. This is where the journal came from. It was from a store called Papyrus, I think, in Los Angeles, I think. And here's just some stuff like more Chester pictures and conspiracy theory stuff and whatnot, things that I ate. Like, let's see, can I pull it out? Like, nothing too special, just things that I wanted to glue in, but then I didn't find the space for it, you know. That's it. I wish I could get this letter inside of here. I don't know why it's not happening. Geht doch. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I actually. It took not a Sharpie, but those cheap Sharpie thingies, like those, and I just drew this on here, and I have no. It was at the time when I was in deep depression, and I wanted to actually draw this all black, but instead I drew hearts. I don't know why I did that. I think someone else made the decision for me. I don't know. I was like in trance when I did this. But yeah. The inside was the same. There's nothing new here. And we finished this now. So you might remember that I once had this composition notebook here. Which number was that? 18. And I was actually writing in it through summer, the same time almost, as you can see. And I bought another composition notebook recently, and I thought maybe why not giving it another chance, right? Because I have this notebook with black pages that I want to use for October, but until October there's not so much time, like it's like 5-6 weeks, right? So I didn't want to choose a really thick notebook right now because I don't know if I can fill it up until 1st of October, right? So I thought, you know what, let's take this composition notebook. And you need to check it out if you are an American and use those. Depending on where they are manufactured, they have different paper quality, yeah? So the ones from Vietnam are actually better than the ones from other countries. I don't know exactly, but I found those information in a forum about fountain pens on composition notebooks, and some people did test those and shit, you know. So this one is actually very smooth and nice. I mean, the paper is still thin, but the surface is nice. While on this one here, it was so fucking scratchy, it wasn't any fun to write on here, right? Yeah, but this one is kind of better, so let's try this. I gonna decorate it now, and then I gonna start writing it, okay? Thank you all for watching, and have a nice day. Bye!